Welcome to the City Center Podcast. I'm Jerry Marcello. We have a very special podcast for you today. We've left the TV18 studios and we are on location here at the Mandel Public Library. We're very excited to be here. This library is unique in so many ways. We're going to be exploring all the things that make this place different, special, and the jewel for the city of West Palm Beach. And joining me today is Lisa Hathaway, the director of the library. Lisa, welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're excited to be here on our first location shoot for our podcast. Listen, the public library here is so special and so different. People don't realize that it's here, that it has all the features that it has. What do you think makes this library what it is, so unique for the city?
Well, first, I would like to give a shout out to my staff. They are actually what makes this place so unique. They are so invested in this community and the patrons that visit our library. And they are the brains behind a lot of the amazing programs and opportunities that we provide for the community that come to visit this library. So any day you could walk in and there could be 10 programs going on, from your typical story time for children to yoga for adults or learning how to create your own podcast. So we try to really take a look at our community and understand what their needs are and what their wants are. And that's what we try to fulfill here every day at our library.
Now, this beautiful building is, about 10 years old, 12 years old?
About 15 years old.
About 15 years old. But the library has existed here in West Palm Beach since West Palm Beach existed.
Yes, since 1895. This library started off in a small reading room in one of the first churches in the city, I believe off of Detura Street. Mm-hmm. And then from there, it was called the Little Free Reading Room. Then it moved over to the Palm Beach Yacht Club. And then in 1962, an actual modern day building was built on the waterfront.
Right.
And now we're in this beautiful facility, 2.5 times larger, to really provide the items that people would love to see in a public library.
When I first came to West Palm Beach as a young lad, probably about 1970, I went to that library on Clematis. Mm-hmm. It was cavernous. It was very big. It was a nice facility, but there was a sense of you went there to get a book, and then you left. Mm-hmm. And then you brought back your book. You didn't actually spend a huge amount of time there. It was just not that sort of facility.
Right.
I think that's what makes this place so special.
Yes. So what we are trying to do here at our library is it's more than books. We want to create a collaborative environment for people. I think many of us know, especially during COVID, we're caught at home on our computers. We want to bring people back into the community. We want to create shared experiences for individuals, and maybe it's coming in and checking out a bird watching kit so you and your family can go to then a state park. Everything we're doing is trying to create shared experiences for individuals that have some connection, obviously, to literacy as well. And that's our goal, is to bring the community together.
You mentioned the pandemic. Did it have a negative effect on people coming?
It did. Well, we had to be closed for a little while, so
Right.
we pivoted as library staff and created new ways to bring the library into people's homes through YouTube story times, dropping off books to people's homes, and then creating something called a Mandel Mobile, which is our green minivan on wheels that goes out into our local parks and communities. So
does that still exist? You're still doing it?
It does still exist, and we're at 3 of our local parks here in the city of West Palm Beach. And so we learned a lot from COVID, and now because of that, we're doing more outreach.
Right.
We're doing more to go into the community as a library, and it's COVID was somewhat inspiring for us, because now we're doing more, I feel, as a public entity for our community.
You use the term pivoted. You basically sort of recreated how people use the library during that period of time,
Yes.
and there have been benefits because of that.
Exactly.
Long-lasting.
Very long-lasting. Now we have a family social worker here at our library, so individuals can get the additional resources and help they need just by visiting the library. So maybe you're coming in to check out a book and you're struggling. guess what? We have a social worker here that will speak to you and help you connect to the resources. We provide free diapers here at the library. We have built a lot of collaborative relationships because of COVID.
Right.
We have the food bank here. We have career source here. Just so many opportunities for people to come into the library as a community gathering place to check out their favorite book, but then also maybe solve a problem that they have in their life.
With the idea of the community gathering place, as you describe it, is that something that is pervasive through libraries throughout the country, or is that something special here?
I would like to say it's something special here,
Right.
but
Yeah.
as librarians, I'd like to call us superheroes. Throughout the country, we are really embracing helping our community above and beyond literacy. And so libraries are seen as safe places for people.
Yeah.
And so because we're safe, let's have the resources here for them, almost like a one-stop shop.
Wow. Okay, so we are here on the 4th floor of
Yes.
the library. Obviously, there's 3 others. Tell us a little bit about what people will find when they come here. What sort of features, what sort of services can they find?
So when you walk into the library on the first floor, it was kind of designed around a bookstore, if you guys remember bookstores. And so you walk in and all of the newest books are available for you to check out, as well as an amazing coffee shop, Salento's, best coffee in West Palm Beach. If you head up to the 2nd floor, that's our teen floor where our teens can hang out. We've got an amazing technology and innovation center where you can learn how to podcast. You can convert your old VHS tapes. You can create anything that you would like. We have a 3D printer as well. Our studio is there for programming, art programming specifically, where you can take free art classes, and then there's career resources available on that floor.
And let me pay you a little compliment here. We visited your podcast booth, and that equipment feels like 4 or 5 years ago. You guys are on the cutting edge of really jumping in on that. That's something that's really special about what we do here.
Thank you. Again, back to staff. They know what the trends are. They know what our community wants. And we reached out to our West Palm Beach Library Foundation, and they found the funds for us to purchase a podcasting booth. If you go to the 3rd floor, if I continue about all the floors, that's our children's floor, which is the most vibrant space where we let children be children. It's not a shushing floor. It's a floor where kids can experience hip hop, they can experience their own yoga classes, story times, homework help, and they're surrounded by some of the best librarians that you can find. And then this floor, the 4th floor, is our grand reading room. And this is where you can find the bulk of our collection. You can talk to our professional librarians that can help you with research, or they can just help you find a phone number you're looking for. And this is just a wonderful, quiet space that gives you that traditional library feel,
Yeah.
which is what libraries still want to provide to our public, but we also want people to have fun.
Right. And you folks at home can see over our shoulder how beautiful this particular space is. It's actually more beautiful when you come here, guys. So if you get the chance, absolutely come. Enjoy all the floors, but 4th floor is absolutely spectacular. Beautiful views out these 2 huge cathedral-style windows here on either side.
Definitely.
Just a really amazing place.
Thank you.
So you've mentioned events. Events is a very big part. It's how we bring people into the library and get involved. And I just wanted to show this to folks. I'm going to go ahead and show this on my camera here. This is a booklet for every month that the library has. All their events are listed here. And this is available to folks at home, right?
Yes, definitely. You can actually access it online. You can come into the library and get a copy. But we average probably close to 150 programs a month. And again, I've talked a little bit about it, but we have free art classes.
Yeah.
We have yoga. We have baby story time. We have, like I said, learn how to do a podcasting. We've got book talks and lectures.
Yeah.
Really about anything you can think of, we try to hit here.
Yeah.
As well as we have started introducing something called Library of Things. And this will be rolling out on our website soon. But we have things like ghost hunting kits. You want to go find a ghost in your house?
Really?
Guess what? We have a kit you can check out.
Wow.
I talked about bird watching kits.
Sure.
We actually have a GoPro kit. We have a ukulele you can check out. We even have fishing poles that you can check out because we want people to experience maybe things that they will never get a chance to experience.
Right.
And you can check it out here, and it's all completely free.
That is fantastic. That is so. All right. So we've mentioned getting more information, going to see the website. Tell us about the website. How do people get there?
Okay, so our website is WPB-citylibrary.org. Just go on there. It's very easy, very interactive. That's actually where our card catalog is. Remember card catalogs back in the day? Now they're online, and you can search for your books there. You can search for all of our programs there as well. You can even book a study room from our website as well to use at the library at your convenience. Or you can give us a call at 561-868-7701 to speak to a real librarian, which is not always easy in this world, but you will get either a phone call back or they will answer you live. And then you can always walk into our library. We're at 411 Clematis Street. We've got great parking.
Yeah.
We will validate your parking for free by coming in and using the library. So don't worry about parking. We've got you covered.
That is fantastic. A place has everything. You can rent, or you can check out a fish pole.
Well, not yet, but that gives me a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fantastic. Let's take a moment and give you the mic, and you have an opportunity here to say what you feel is the most important message to deliver to people at home. What would you say to folks about what you do here and what your staff does every day?
So I think what's really important to understand is libraries are the cornerstone of our democracy, our society. We are here as a safe space for you to find the most important and valid and correct information. But we're also a space for you to come together as a family, as friends, or to meet new people. So staff, we have a unique job to kind of hit all of those key areas. And it's so much fun. It's inspiring to see the people coming in to use our library. It's inspiring to see the change that comes from them. Maybe they came in and we updated their resume and now they have a job. Or they've created their first video log and for their new business. We want to inspire people to come here and be the very best that they can be. And that's what we strive for every day. And I know all public libraries, that's their role.
Right.
We're here for people in any capacity you can think of, quite frankly.
That's fantastic. And what we've talked about today, and we can hear the train just across the way going, and we're right downtown, everybody. It's a really great, vibrant place to be. And the library is a focal point for that vibrant quality. We see people coming in and out all day long, enjoying the things that you provide to the city. It's truly a jewel. So thank you to you and to your staff for everything you do here at the Mandel Public Library.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for this very special podcast from the Mandel Public Library. My name is Jerry Marcello. We'll see you very soon.